What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to I Got Something to Say. As usual, I don't know what I want to say, but you know it's going to be real because it's coming straight off the dome. So there's no playing around with it, and there's nothing too much special about it. I know on YouTube, you have to be stellar and all that other shit for someone to notice you. I don't care if I'm noticed. I don't care if you even find my ass. I mean, if you come across this and you see me, so be it. You know what I mean? There's no special effects. There's no something floating across the screen. I don't know how to do all that yet. I'm gonna get there. All you see me is my blackness and the gap between my teeth, and I don't care. And it's just me. So, welcome to day 3 of the 30-day vlog that I said I was gonna do. Not much to tell today, man. I'm just working. I did a little, and it wasn't beef, but there's this guy. His name is Stu Bykowski, and I can't keep up with his work. He writes for a paper called the Philadelphia Daily, and he had an article that talked about, is anti-gay marriage hate? And of course, don't ask Rahm Emanuel if you don't know who Rahm Emanuel is. He's the mayor of Chicago who's blocking Chick-fil-A right now. And I say, good for him, man. If that's what he wants to do, and that's what his constituents want him to do, and if that's what the gay people in Chicago want him to do, then he do what he's supposed to do. That's how I look at it. I know a lot of people are saying, well, you know, he doesn't have a lot of balls, he doesn't have a lot of his own heart because he's allowing one simple statement to block business that could be coming into the city. You know, Chick-fil-A wants to open up more business in Chicago, and he's not the only one. There's a few other states that's trying to block Dan Cathy right now too. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a couple other places that want to block Dan Cathy as well. Well, good for them too. You know, here's how I look at it. And this is going to be a special message to you, Dan Cathy. You messed up. You should have kept your private beliefs in the closet. That's the only time you should keep something in the closet. Because this is business. Don't you understand that you live in the 3rd largest city? The city has the 3rd largest gay population in the nation. College Park, which is in Atlanta, has the 3rd largest gay population in the nation. You should have kept your damn mouth shut. You should have said, if they would have asked you, well, what do you think about gay marriage? You should have said, let's keep it moving. Or you should have lied and faked it till you make it and said, oh, well, I love this day. Yeah, woo! You should have went for it. You messed up because now they after you. And I'm going to let you know, Atlanta got a lot of black gay people in it. They didn't like what you said, player. I'm just letting you know. I'm one of them. So, I mean, I got nothing personal against you. I just think it was more stupid for you to come up and say, oh, well, I don't like gay marriage in Atlanta, which has lots of gay people, and I eat my chicken. That was like, remember like Eddie Murphy? Remember Eddie Murphy back in the day when the best of Eddie Murphy signed that live, and they had that one skit where he plays the Rastafarian, where it's like, kill the white people, oh, but buy my record first. It's the same thing, Dan Cathy. That's what you basically told gay people. It was like, kill the gay people, oh, but buy my chicken first. You was dumb. That's all I got to say about that. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. So to jump off a chicken for a while. Now let's get to the hepatitis C thing, man. You know, there's these cures going around about hepatitis C. You know, in Pakistan, they're just flexing their medical might over there in Pakistan, and they're saying that like 10 to 12 million people have hepatitis C or B, and there is a cure for hepatitis C that can cure about 70% of people with a certain type of hepatitis C. I guess they said genome type 3 or whatever. And of course, you know, the big hepatitis C scare that happened last week with this dude David Kawakowski. Am I saying that right? If I'm not, so I don't really care, because he had no value for human life whatsoever. He's supposed to be a healthcare professional. He was taking the drugs that he was supposed to be giving to people who really needed it, taking it himself. He had hepatitis C, taking it out of his arm and smashing it into another person's arm. Come on, man. You don't value human life if you're doing that. You don't really value human life if you're doing that to another. And knowing that you have hepatitis C, you knew you had hepatitis C. So I don't really have no sympathy for you. Whatever they give you is whatever they give you. But my thing on it is that now our country is flexing our medical might now, because these new cures are popping up. And remember, hepatitis C was something that you couldn't cure. Now there's a cure for it. And I mean, that's fantastic. I just want to make sure all the gay community know, especially the HIV gay community knows, because when hepatitis C is not a big thing, it destroys the liver, but it's not a big thing until you become HIV positive, which tremendously ups the danger of having hepatitis C as well. So get tested. I know everybody screams HIV all the time. Get tested for hepatitis C. Get tested for chlamydia, gonorrhea. Get tested for it all, because mix it up with the HIV where your immune system is compromised. We all know that's a dangerous combination. But even the cure for someone who's HIV positive right now, even the cure is it fucks with your body so much. So talk to your doctor, know the information, know what's up, get that handled or whatever. Other than that, the blog is going good. The blog, oh yeah, you can check me out. Of course, that's Soswirl. That's SOSWIRL at blogspot.com. That's Blogger for Google. You can also check me out on Examiner, exm.nr/Gregory Kelley, GREGORY. Check me out. And you know what? In my relationship column, I'm almost to 100 relationship pieces of wisdom. So that means I've almost done literally 100 relationship articles that y'all can go through at exm.Gregory Kelley, GREGORYKELLEY Kelley. And then, of course, I love the articles where I can talk about gay issues. I know a lot of people hate me, and it's cool, because I tell it like it is, and that's straight. It's to be expected, because I say what people don't want to really say, but I say it anyway, because I'm here to tell you what's real. I'm not here to tell you what you like all the time. So if you hate me, you hate me. If you do, if you don't, you don't. So it's all good to me. So that's my vlog for the day. Keep it real. I said what I had to say.